Hi, good morning, everybody. Can you hear me okay? I started a little early. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Thumbs up if you can hear me. Good morning, Jack. Good morning, Miss Southern Belle. Good morning, Thorkin. Good morning, Miss Kayak. Can you guys hear me okay? Thumbs up? All right, thank you. Hello, Simply Nanette. Good to see you. Give me a second here to turn, and we are on the road. How's everybody this morning? Put in the word
In
Woomy.
0.4 miles, turn left onto Route 62.
You gotta excuse me. My GPS is gonna come up too. So I'm trying to watch the navigation system
In a quarter
and you
mile,
guys.
turn left onto
Hi,
Route
Gathering
62.
Within. All right, we're ready to hit the road. Sounds great. Okay, good. Because I got the navigation system running too.
Turn left onto Route 62.
I'm turning left. Where? Oh, here. Why kind of this just flashing yellow? Huh. Oh yeah, I'm always safe.
Continue on current road for about 1 mile.
As soon as I get on the freeway, it'll be okay. Smooth sailing. It's a beautiful day today. It is a lot warmer today than it was yesterday. Oh my gosh. This morning it was like frost on the ground, snow. Hey, Bud Files, welcome in. Good morning, Jack. I gotta be careful because there's a sign down here that says bear crossing. I'm thinking, okay, what do I do if a bear starts to cross the road here? Hopefully he can run real fast. So, if you guys type the word, oh, you know what? It's not gonna work because
In a half mile, turn left onto I-86 West.
Because I don't have Nightbot on, so ignore the banner right now. So if there's any mods there, if you guys want to your link drop, just ask one of the mods. They will drop it for you. Because I forgot, I don't have Nightbot
In a
turned
quarter
on.
mile, turn left onto I-86 West.
I-86 West. Where? I see a sign. I'm new to this area here, so.
Turn left onto I-86 West.
Okay, I guess this is I-86 West. Let's go. Okay. Wait a minute. West. Oh, okay. Hey, Indiana Crest. Hi, Annie's, Jay's, Crafts, and Laughs. Good to see everybody. Give me a second here to get around this bend and I can read more, you guys. So, boy, this is a little sharp little circle here. Yeah, I completely forgot to turn Nightbot on. So, ignore the woman thing. All right, here we go.
Continue on current road for about 43 miles.
So down here, I think it's a little further down, there's a sign that says bear crossing. And it's like, how are you supposed to cross the road, doing 70 miles an hour? So I guess they run pretty fast. WCB radio? No, that's my navigation system. Now that's her telling me where to go, what to do, which I really don't need her now. But I got her just in case. You got my back? Okay. Thanks, Miss Southern Belle. Good to see you. It's lovely out here. It's awesome scenery. I'm in northwestern New York, so I'm heading back home to Pennsylvania, which is actually really not that far. It's like an hour. Well, there's deer crossing. And this freeway is notorious for deer. I mean, you really, dusk and dawn are two reasons I don't come on this road. My handle was green eyes. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I remember CB radios way back when the truckers used to have them. You know, breaker 19. What is the temperature? Has boosted up to 54 degrees. No, I'm in northwestern New York down. I live closer to Canada up. I'm like right in between Buffalo, New York, and Cleveland, Ohio. Far up north you can go. Hey Shaz, how are you? So that's as far as up you can go. I live right on Lake Erie, which there's the bear crossing sign right there to your right. The next 1.5 miles is bear crossing. So everybody keep their eye out for the bears while I drive, okay? And if you see one, just yell. Hey Allie, good morning. Hey Jean. So we got 1.5 miles to see a bear. I really don't want to see one because I'm afraid I'm going to hit him. You know, doing 70 miles an hour. Oh, there's blood. Somebody got hit. Hey, Miss Kayak, good to see you. Well, you guys wait till this video comes out. It's probably going to be the best video I've ever done. The best place I ever found. In 2 days, it's just been glorious. I've been out in like almost 2 months. So I think people are passing me like nothing. I'm like an old lady driver, you know. I just do the speed limit. How is Whose Foot doing? Okay, we still got about a 1/2 mile left to see a bear. Yeah, these people told me that last night I had run in with a coyote, though. And it was several coyotes. So, I mean, I always pick spots where there's coyotes out trying to kill me. I'm going 70 miles an hour, so you know how fast these people are going, right? They are not going the speed limit. It's so beautiful out here. This is close to Jamestown, and Peak and Peak is a ski resort, not too far from here. There's Tim Hortons. Let Timber Chat know. Yeah, Tim Hortons actually originated from Canada, and it moved up into to New York, and then went to Pennsylvania. So it's real big. It's starting a little small spot. Hey Yasmin, good to see you. I gotta watch your last video. I had really bad cell service. Thank goodness I had a movie already downloaded. Oh, Starbucks. I like Starbucks too, but what I've began doing, Miss Kayak, is just buying my beans and grinding it myself. It seems to be cheaper that way. Yeah, guys, I didn't get Nightbot set up. Well, somebody try typing in woman and see if it drops. Now I forgot to turn it on, so ignore the banner if it doesn't pop up. That's right. Don't forget to give that thumbs up. Look at that little house up there by itself, up there on top. That is crazy. Okay, yeah, I don't think it's working, Gene. Because I didn't turn it on. And I don't know if you guys can stream this too. I'm not sure. But yeah, it was two and a half days of, it was awesome. I can't even give you a hint where I was at, because if I put it in hashtag it, you'll know. So it's going to be a total surprise mystery. It was awesome. Yes, check out Miss Kayak. She has some, your husband and her have some awesome videos, and she's got a premiere tonight. Hey, Joy. All right, Nanette, have a good night. We'll see you later. But yeah, she's got awesome videos. I can't wait to make this video. It's probably been the best place I've ever been to, and I'm so excited. I got a lot of footage to upload from my GoPro and my phone. So Miss Kayak, it's 7 o'clock, right? 7 p.m. tonight? My car just said, consider taking a break. I'm like, I just got in here. Why do I want to take a break? That's crazy. Just gonna drive. I don't know why it told me to take a break. Maybe I'm driving erratically or something. Yes, Eastern time. Yeah, I think we're in the same time zone. So this is northwestern New York. It's about, I say, an hour where I came from to my house. Yeah, I have that other option. I actually turned it off because I hate it when it pulled me back in. And we drive in the snow and ice, so it's kind of dangerous to have that happen. But I do turn it on when I'm on the highway. But it just popped up on the screen, consider taking a break. I'm like, I don't want to take a break. Yeah, everybody's in a different time zone sometimes, and I know that like 3 o'clock, I think. I'm going to start posting my premieres a little later, because I know you guys are at work, and we got construction. Come on, buddy. We got construction. There was snow this morning for me. So anybody I missed coming in, thank you for coming in. Oh, let me get through this. Right lane closed. Why? Why is the lane closed? I don't see anything going on. Yeah, there was some snow on the ground. We got down to about 28 last night. But it's up to 53 now. So, I mean, I'm sweating now. I had to take off a sweater. What are they doing? Really? Well, you guys get to see construction. Oh, they're painting the lines. I don't know if anybody else had this happen to them, but one time I got sprayed. My car got sprayed when they were painting the lines. And it took like almost a year for the city to pay for the repairs. Because that paint doesn't just come off. Construction over with? Oh, come on, buddy. Really? Seriously. You had to pull out in front of me. Did I have coffee? Actually, yes, 2 cups this morning. 2 cups. I don't want to drink too much because then I have to pull over and pee. So all I have now is Coke Zero. Yeah, that's what they're doing up there, painting the lines. Yeah, everybody get some coffee. See everybody dropping off. Oh, I'm doing great, Allie. I just had 2 glorious days out camping. Oh, it's this truck oversized load. That's what it is. Don't look too oversized to me. Oh yeah, it is beautiful, but it is deceiving, Yasmin. It was snow on the ground this morning. Yesterday, I think the high was like 40, 45 Fahrenheit. It, oh, I know, Allie. It's been like a month and a half since I've been out, but I had to get out. I found this spot. It's just awesome. When you guys see the video, it's definitely going to be something unique. Hey, Eon's Edge. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, the back roads would have took me like 2 hours, Miss Southern Belle. This is quick. I just do 86 to 90 to 79. Bing, bada, boom. I do like when I come back from another area to take the back roads because it's Amish country, so you see all kind of cool things there. And the Amish build some of the best buildings ever. If you guys are close to an Amish community, these two parks are really awesome too. Long Point Park and Midway Park. We're going to go over 2 different rivers. They do a lot of kayaking and everything. Hey, Aishu, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. Good to see you. Erie, PA. Here we come. Okay. 65. Stay alive. Yeah, I was going to have one, but the cell service was too bad. So I thought we'd just drop off. Over there is Fiddly Lake. Oh my gosh, it's just perfectly still. There's not one bit of wind over there. Okay, Allie, I'm doing 66. I'm being a rebel today. There's a huge big old casino out here too in Salamanca, New York. This is Chautauqua Lake that we're going over right now. Over there to your right and your left. Real big fishing area. And look at it, the water just perfectly still. Whoa, buddy, really? Oh my God. Did you see that? He's like doing like 30. Whoa. Are you drunk or something? What is your problem? You guys itching to get killed. Top of the flea market. I'm telling you, right, Gene? I mean, come on. He had to be doing like a 35. Because when he pulled over, and next thing you know, I saw him, he's going to get rammed by a trucker. Some people. Yeah, I'm the at the speed limit, maybe 1 mile, 2 miles over. My mother laughs at me. She's 85. She's like, "You drive like an old lady." I said, "You're an old lady. This woman used to drive like 90 miles in a 45, you know." She had so many tickets. It was unbelievable. Uh-oh, I'm just with the 67, guys. I'm going to have to slow it down. Hey, yes, Steve Mountain, man. Come on. Welcome in. Come on in and join the crowd for the scenic ride home. Bumps. Okay, I got to get out this side. I'm like going over all these little bumps. Boy, it's so beautiful out here. See all the trees all blooming down. I do like those country stores. I went somewhere, Bald Eagle Park, and they have those old pumps. You know, they don't have credit cards, not them old pumps that turn around, and that's how you had to pump your gas. You couldn't use a credit card; you had cash. So that's why I always carry a little cash with me. Yeah, they're fun. The Amish ones are really fun, but they're so expensive in there because they make some of the best barns, sheds. They're hardworking people. They come into my store all the time and shop and pick up supplies. And they come to Aldi's like once a month, and I swear they buy up everything in there. I think that little car is still back there, way, way, way back there. Yeah, get a scratch off. Yeah, well, you know what? I go to the Salvation Army too, and they always got some good deals up in there. I actually get my camping winter clothing up in there. Hey, $3, you know, $5 at most. Now this road that's coming up down here is a big camping spot that I love to go to. Hey Janine, welcome in. Oh my goodness, it's bumpy. It is very safe, very green. Give it 5 months and it'll be bare again. They say that we're not supposed to have a hot summer, but we didn't even. We had a very mild winter, so. If you guys can, go ahead and share me out too. You just have to be careful driving this road because it's notorious for deer running across it. Now, for the next 4 miles, it's more deer. I had a buck one time and I was driving and I seen him coming and I'm like, oh no. He leaned completely over my car. It's like Usain Bolt just went whoosh. And all of a sudden I see him running into the woods. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. He just leaped right over. I just knew I was gonna hit him. But yeah, man, they'll total your car out. Total it out. could get killed too. So, hey, let's go 67. Woohoo! All right. Got a whopping 67 now, guys. I'm rolling. I just think some of these people that go so fast, it's like, you'll get there. If you're late, all right, better to get there safe than to wrap yourself around a tree or something. Living brave to ice. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm doing 67 now. The cops really won't bother you until you go like over 75. I just want I want react time when I'm out here with all these deers and bears and running across the highways. Welcome anybody new that came in. Look, I'm actually going home, Miss Southern. I can't tell you nothing about this trip. It's epic. I can't tell you nothing. You'll have to all see the video. I can't even give you a hint. This is not my typical video, but it is pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. I've been planning this one for probably like 3 weeks. So it's going to be called Mystery Camp. And I got a lot of footage to upload, so hopefully I'll have probably next week, Allie. May premiere it maybe Tuesday or no, maybe Monday. Depends on if I can get it done. It's a lot to do. But you guys are going to see a different side of me too. It's pretty wild. Sherman also has a lot of good camping spots in here too. Randy, what's up, buddy? You have copper. You do, Randy. You know it's not me. Every once in a while, I'll do a drive one. But since I couldn't have my coffee chat, hi, Jackie boy. Yeah, every once in a while I'll do a driving one. This trucker's gonna come up here and smash me behind me. That's the only thing that bothers me driving is when I'm in between 2 trucks. And you'll see me fly by 80 miles an hour to get away from them. Like, I don't not like what's coming up on the left of me right now. This thing. This thing right here. Hurry up. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like. And Randy, you drive one of those. Oof, he's gone. Yeah, you sometimes on I-80, you'll get in between 2 trucks. Really, man? And you feel like I'm not claustrophobic, but that bothers me. Anybody else do come in? Hello. I know they're good drivers, though. You know, I've seen trucks take corners that I couldn't even take in my car. Yeah, you know what? You're probably right, Yasmin, because I watch your videos, and you guys do have skinny roads. I drive a big SUV, so we don't have a lot of people. Usually have like a winter car and maybe a summer car, because we get so much snow. So you got to have a 4-wheel drive. You want to see some natural stuff? Oh, you're going to see a lot of stuff, Miss Sutherland. You're going to see the the old LB and the new and approved LB. It's gonna be great. I didn't even tell my mother where I was going. Normally I'll tell her where I'm going. Because, she still gets worried about her little baby, which, I mean, I'm 62 years old, Mom. I'm not a little baby no more. Where you going? Call me when you get there. Let me know when you're leaving. Let me know when you're safe. And, hey, Nina, good to see you. I'm like, Mom, I really don't have to answer all that. But, yeah, I guess mothers will be mothers, You always will be the baby. Oh, that's Randy driving up there? He gone. We have to have bigger roads for bigger cars. I've never seen no huge car over in Yasmin over there. We got big cars. I know, Sometimes she drives me crazy with it, but what time you leaving? Is there anybody else going to be there? Do you have your weapons? I said, I'm really not worried so much about the bears as I am about the two-legged people. Yes, everybody congratulate Randy. He is monetized. We love Randy. Randy is awesome. I'm so happy for you, Randy. That is great. Actually, Nina, the Nightbot's not working. Maybe Miss Southern Belle can drop the link for you. Actually, are you a mod, Nina? If you are a mod, you can go ahead and drop it yourself, your link. With that snow last night, I know that the little bitty plants that were thriving are gone. Because, I mean, there was no way for me to cover them or anything. You have a little Fiat. Oh, yeah, that's a little. I can't have anything. That's like a little bicycle to me. That would never get through snow. So, Nina, go ahead and I believe you are blue. You can drop your own link in there. There you go. Everybody reach out to Nina and Boyce. They're awesome people. My neighbor has, I think, like a Honda Accord, and I mean, he has that where it says low, low, low to the ground, but he packs it up for the winter. Because this has been a mild winter, but usually, we have 4 to 5 feet of snow. Yes, I'm driving back. I left 3 days ago. Coming back home. It's a short drive back. Hour. I'll probably only be on here about an hour. Hey, Pete. Hey, Tiffany. How you doing? Welcome in. Here comes another truck. Let me hold my breath. There was a bird trying to kill themselves. I had a bird one time that just flew right into my windshield. I'm like, why? Life is not that bad. I mean, why? I killed you. I didn't mean to do that. You just ran into my windshield. Sometimes they miss you by inches, but this one did. Oh, is that a small truck? No, that's a big one. This Kayak Fiddling Lake is where a lot of people kayak and get the canoe on. It's a really nice, calm little lake. Got some good fishing too. I'm not sure what part of Canada she's at. Oh, there's another truck. Oh, boy. Oh, he's a little one. That's a baby truck. Cool. Yeah, Finley Lake. It's well, you gotta remember up in this time of year, we live in a big tourist thing because people come to fish on the lake because I'm right on the lake. I know. Well, yeah, they flick a little pebble, and you think it's a teeny tiny little pebble, and next thing you know, whoosh, spider web. It's horrible. I just stay away from them in the snow because they don't really have control on the ice and snow like we can. I mean, if I start to skid, oh, yuck. If I start to skid, I can try to take myself into a ditch or something. Truckers are hard to do. I know. All right, we're in Pennsylvania now. We left New York. We're in PA. Gas will be more expensive. Everything will be more expensive. I should have filled up in New York. Everything. 17 miles. You can see how close I am to Buffalo. Yeah, this is a major hub too. 90, and I think I'm turning off my. I don't think I need this anymore. I think I know where I'm at. All right. There's French Creek, which is a big wetland. So it's kind of just really woodsy out here. Probably like 20 miles, you start to see a little bit of civilization. But since I live in the city, I have to get out of there because it's just, to me, very chaotic. I didn't mind living there when I was a kid, though. Yeah, Miss Kayak's premieres are awesome. She has like 100 people up in there. Well, it might be a little bit less, but she's got some awesome videos. You guys check her out. Consider joining her membership too. You get a little dolphin beside your name. Yeah, I bet, Nina. This guy was telling me he was filling up his truck. Said it cost him $300, $400 to fill up. And I heard that's kind of cheap. What we do is I'm close to Ohio too. I mean, I'm great. I'm in between two states, and I go over to Ohio and fill up, which is it makes sense. It's only about 27 miles, but I also I also go to Waffle House, which is right there. Hey, Alvin. All right, Mountain Man. Good. Thank you for coming in. No, there's no ice cream, Alvin. You gotta sit tight. Pennsylvania gas is outrageous. So yeah, if you go over to, I can get to Cleveland in an hour and a half, and I can get to Buffalo in an hour and a half. no ice cream. It's too cold for ice cream anyhow. Ever come to the South? I have not been to the South in a long time. My father is from Memphis. Well, he was from Memphis, and then he went into the army, and then he ended up in Cleveland, Ohio. That's where I was born, and then we end up in PA. Thanks, Jack, for coming in. I appreciate it. So, I eventually want to move from Pennsylvania, but it's going to be hard to try to find a place that has all 4 seasons that I want to go to. I mean, that's one reason why I like where I'm at now, but it's got all 4 seasons, which you can get all 4 seasons in one day. Last week it hailed, rained, and snowed, and sunshine all within 7 hours. Yeah, it looks like they're painting. Yep, they're painting the lines. Just stay halfway from my car. It's actually kind of calm out here today. I like to camp there now. That's why I work weekends. And you guys wonder, I work every single weekend. I work only Saturday, Sunday, and Mondays, because it's actually during the week people don't really camp out much in spots. So I always usually have everything all to myself. So nobody around. Okay, definitely. What part of South you at, Miss Southerville? And then we're going to hit from 86, and now we're going to go on 90. Yeah, I've been down the South in a long time. I mean, many, many years. But wherever I go to, I got to make sure that, I get all 4 seasons. Okay, Nina, thanks for coming in. Don't have a heart attack when you go to the grocery store. I usually do. Hey, Fitness Hutch, welcome in. Marietta, Georgia, okay. I was stationed under Fort Gordon. Actually, yeah, Fort Gordon. I think I was also in Fayetteville, too. When I see that sign with a truck up on 2 wheels, I don't know if they're saying that this would be fun to do. Let's try this, see if we go up on 2 wheels, making this turn. Or should we? Should we not? Hey, J&J. No, maybe not. All right, I didn't go up on 2 wheels. The sign always just looks so fun. It's like something you would want to do. Oh, hush. Hush, I know. I went over the line. Now, this interstate right here is always busy. Whoa! Dude, really? Seriously? You can't let me in. Creep. Alright. Man. Yeah, Fitness is not working. The woman, if you type it in. Rude trucker, he could have got over another lane and let me in. How do you know I can drive in a Kia, Gene? What gave it away? Oh, her talking or it beeping? no, no way to. Well, actually, if you see something happen, you'll see it on YouTube, and you know, next thing you can make 1 million views off of it. Oh, with the Vive. Yeah, that's all. I've have Kias probably past 15 years. I had. I started out with a Sportage, and then I went to a Sorento. Now I'm back to another Sportage because it's more off-road than my Sorento. Little less room, but I love Kias. Hey, Fitness Hutch, somebody drop their link. Yeah, it gets annoying, Jane, but you know it keeps you alert. I just took off the feature where when you go across a line that it will pull you, and that's kind of scary when you're on ice. All right, we're down to 55, which I'll do 60, okay? Because people run me over if I do 55. Click it or ticket. Yeah, I like the beeping is okay, but pulling me, that's okay on the highway, but not in the snow and ice because you know if you start to spin on ice, to turn your wheel and glide with it. Well, if your car wants to go another direction, like no, then of course you're going to spin right out and end up somewhere in a ditch or. So yeah, driving on ice is kind of tricky, but I see these people flying down the road on ice thinking that, oh, I can get there. No, you won't. Just because you got four-wheel drive does not help you in the ice. It helps you in the snow, but not the ice. And it's very windy out here, too. What kind of Kia you have? Yeah, ABS will lock up on the ice. What kind of Kia do you have, Gene? I waited 8 months for this Sportage to come in because I wanted a certain color, and then they were all out of the chips. The chips were on back order. Optima. Okay, so yeah, the car. Why are we moving around like this? Oh, hey, that's that trailer up there was with me on 86. Do you ever have somebody that you're traveling and they end up with you in front of you or behind you and you guys end up like on almost the same place? Hey, Barry. Oh yeah, mine does too. I very seldom use it unless it's extremely cold. Now see, he's gonna sit over there and not do anything, not pass him. Now he's got an entire line of people behind him doing absolutely nothing. Seriously. Whoa. Wow, did you see that? Okay. Oh my gosh, that guy just crashed there. Did you see that? That truck on the right? Whoa. was bad. That was real bad. I hope he's okay. That thing was shattered. You lost the feed? I don't know, but I'm like slowing down here too much. Okay, fine. That's my only downfall. I don't like to use the turn signals. I always forget I always stop to use the turn signals because it's a waste of time sometimes. Come on, man, I got a truck up on my butt. I mean, he is on my buttocks. Get off my buttocks. Oh, here he comes. That was right in my butt. I don't know if anybody else ever does brake checks of people that ride your butt. I did it one time. This guy, I mean, he was like, you could probably see in the front seat, he was so close on me. And I tapped the brake, and next thing you know, he's just spinning around and ends up over the median. He didn't crash, but hey, I hope I taught him a lesson. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't have you facing me and facing out there unless I had two cameras. I know some people do. I haven't figured out yet how you could stream from your GoPro, though, but there is a way to do it. And you're going to start seeing hotels galore. There's our Presque Isle Downs Casino right there in Horse Track. You're going to see hotel after hotel after hotel. It's a huge... Wintertime, we're dead. Summertime, we also have amusement parks, water parks. These hotels make a killing right now. Oh, something else died. Got hit. Ugh. That's why it's kind of good to find your out of the way spots to fish, because it's tourist after tourist. Okay, I'm gonna try that, Barry. I'm gonna try testing it. Hey, Jerry, did you get your watch hours in, Jerry? Now you're gonna ride my butt. I don't know, what was that truck that was on the side there? Boy, he looked bad. I mean, I didn't see anybody in it, but yeah, make sure you guys connect with everybody. Yasmin's got some awesome hiking videos too. You're not next to me. It's 59 degrees here at home. It's 50 from where it came from. More hotels after hotel after hotel. Oh, we're down here left the Splash Lagoon. That is our water park. A lot of people, I know YouTube, come down here for vacation. Cracker Barrel, Burger King, Marriott, Hilton. Oh, down there is IHOP and this is Peach Street. That's a new restaurant right there called Storm & Crab. Yeah, so I dropped Yasmin's link. Hey, Dan, how you doing? I didn't see you come in. You snuck right on in there. What? Hey, King, no spamming, please. Whatever you're saying in there, I'm not sure what you're saying. I haven't ate at this new place over here called the Storm & Crab. I see that sign over there, vote Mark Sleepy. At first I thought it was Mark Sleepy. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm right. I'm voting for somebody with the last name is Sleepy. Good to see you, Dan. I think you got a premiere today too. 4 o'clock? I think 4 o'clock. Krispy Kreme. Anybody like Krispy Kreme? Eaton Park, McDonald's. Off in the distance, you guys see the blue over there? That is Lake Erie that we're going right into. Taco Bell. Mary, woman is not working right now. I mean, the Nightbot woman is not working. I forgot to turn it on before I left, and I couldn't. Oh yeah, you guys have the meetup. Yeah, ours is in 2 weeks. Yeah, so if anybody's close to Clarion, PA, we actually have people. One person came from Illinois, one came from North Carolina. So it's on my community tab where it's at, and it is so much fun, and we have a great time. Thanks, Pete and Miss Sullivan, for dropping links for me. Yeah, I love the meetups. Where's yours at, Jerry? Yeah, it's about I'd say about an hour and 40 minutes from me. Our meetup. Oklahoma? Okay. More construction. Are you going, Randy? Hey, Jamie. Hey, Pep Rosa. Welcome in. What are they working on? What are you guys working on? Oh, street light. Oh, that would be great too, Dan. Yeah. I told you, Dan, if we don't get no snow this winter, I'm coming up there. mean, the lake didn't even freeze, which was highly unusual. I was going to pick up a fishing hut too, thinking that, oh, you know what? Nobody bought any stuff, so it's going to go on clearance. It never did. Hey, Mona, how are you? Yeah, Cleveland has changed. I don't go there too often. I like to go to outskirts. The city's got pretty crappy, pretty dangerous to be there. A lot of businesses have pulled out of there, because of all the crime going on. I mean, a lot of people are pulling out. Over to the left, you really can't see it. That's our mall. And there actually is a Barnes and Noble still open. I don't know how they stay in business because who really buys books? I mean, everything's either on a Kindle or on your phone. Oh, Willoughby's not bad. Yeah, Willoughby's kind of like the suburbs. Where is all this traffic coming from? What's going on, Jamie? I watched your cocktail sauce video. The only time I eat cocktail sauce is with shrimp. Of course, I'm sure that's the only reason they make it. But yeah, I love cocktail sauce with shrimp. Our Pier 1 imports closed down. I've been in there maybe twice. Yeah, I got something else I'm going to start doing this year. I only did a couple times last year, but since I got another car, I got to get a hitch put on. I'm going to take my bike out and ride it around the peninsula and stuff. Yeah, it's good to make your own stuff with the price of stuff. I've been buying a lot of stuff from Aldi's, like Frank's Red Hot. It's like $1 more at Walmart than it is at Aldi's. Yeah, you can get some pretty good deals there. LECOM is a Lake Erie College of Osteo something, blah, blah, blah. But people from all over the world come here to, the college is actually way down here. This is their hospital, and they're building on a new section here. And they bought the property that was across the street down here. And that is actually a place for senior citizens for rehabilitation. All right, Yasmin, definitely take off. Go to work. Thank you for coming in, though, hon. I'll see you on your next video. Well, we have Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Family Dollar. Some stuff. I don't know. I don't know about food. I've never gotten any food from there. Food is kind of tricky to get. Like these people do their online grocery stuff from Walmart, and I don't want that because I've watched them, pull the food, and you know how you like to try to grab from the back because that's the later date, and they just pull it from the front, and I'm like, no, no, they will pull it from the front. And I'm like, no, it's from the back. I want to tell them so bad, but I can't do that. So yeah, they bought this property over here. They're going to be building more, but we're a big college town too. We have Edinboro, Gannon University, Mercyhurst, and this particular hospital, which has a university too. I know, right? They say moldy food and stuff that's expired. And yeah, so a friend of mine said, like I do get stuff from Amazon once a month. Like I get my Starbucks beans, I'll get my keto sugar and keto stuff. But other than that, yeah. Oh, Dollar General butterfly shrimp and lunch meat and cheese. Okay. Yeah, I've never tried get any oh, that's right. You do the baseball card. Another thing, Miss Sutherland, what I have and I collect and I've never ever talked about it is I have a GI Joe collection, and I build dioramas for them, and I will sell them. And I built a dollhouse probably about 12 years ago. I sold it for like $8,000. I mean, this thing had, hey Rita, this thing had like electricity in it. It was really awesome. But my GI Joes date back all the way to late '60s. Some of them are all in their original boxes, and they're boxed again, and they're insured. Hey, Yenny Fan, how are you? So yeah, huge, huge. They don't make them anymore, and a lot of times if I go to like a garage sale, parents are selling their kid stuff. They're grown up and left the house. They don't realize what they're really selling and how much that it's worth. I mean, I bought some GI Joes for like $5, and they're worth like 150 bucks. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. I got some. They're still in boxes. Hasn't even been opened. So they're all insured. And how you can tell an authentic GI Joe is when they made them, the manufacturer, they accidentally put the thumbnail on the underside of the thumb. So if you see the thumb with the thumbnail on the underside, that's a genuine GI Joe. So there are fake ones out there. You don't want to buy a fake because people with eBay try to rip you off. So that's a little tidbit about GI Joes. It's funny as how when I was a kid, I had Barbie dolls too, and I don't know if anybody remembers those tomatoes used to come three to pack in a little tray that you could make a bed for your Barbie doll just perfectly. And GI Joe used to protect Barbie, and you know, I was a nutty little kid. I played with both, but there's nothing wrong with it. I think. I mean, I turned out fine. Oh, but my dad used to take me hunting with him, fishing, camping. I mean, it was in my blood since I was little to go out with my dad all the time. He drug me out on the lake one time. It was frozen solid, ice fishing. I was like, and back then you didn't have all the Mr. Buddy heaters and all that, so you kind of sat on a bucket on the ice and froze your tush off. That's another thing. UPMC Hammett is one of the largest hospitals in Pennsylvania. The main one is located in Pittsburgh. So this is an extension of it here. It's like probably 8 or 9 buildings. I remember the one brick building as a kid. G.I. Joe lived in the dollhouse too. And the dollhouse that I built was 6 stories high, and it was for the little 6-inch figures, just regular little figures that I would get at. I don't know if you guys ever remember Toys R Us. I used to pick up the little figures, and I put that thing up for bid on eBay, and this woman she wanted it so bad for her daughter. It's so pretty good. I hated to part with it, but I built mini dioramas. I reenacted a Vietnam barracks, I got World War II. I got pretty much every military one soldier, and I also have all the clothings and everything else where, if you give me just a blank GI Joe, I can reenact it to whatever you want. So, oh yeah, well, when I say 6 stories, remember it was fitting little 6-inch figures in them, not like 12-inch. So, but it was pretty high. This place here in a corner called Smokehouse, they will open until they sell out, and then they close. They close. Best brisket in town. I mean, awesome brisket. It is so good. But they're open to 3 o'clock or until they sell out. That's their sign on the door. Oh, it's warm and getting cold again. Oh yeah, it was relaxing. I don't have the room to do that building now because I'm staying with my mom, taking care of her. But I am trying to work on converting that garage so that I have some more room to work. Right now, it's just my football room. I put a big screen TV in there because she does not like football, and she's like, "Oh, you're screaming too loud in here." That's a brand new hotel right here. Yeah, Dan, if you got a Premier, go ahead and have somebody drop your link. I think you have a Premier today, if I'm not wrong. 4 o'clock. Mom is doing good. She actually kicked me out the house because she said, "You haven't been camping in a long time. You need to go." It's like, okay. Usually she's like, "Oh, you're going camping again?" I was like, "Okay, that's a change." She knows how I start getting stir. As you guys can see, I live in a city. I start getting stir crazy after a while. And I want out of this hustle bustle and all these one-way streets. Everything is one way this way or one way that way. It kind of reminds me of New Jersey. When I lived in New Jersey, everything was a jug handle. And the first time my mom came to visit me, she didn't know how to get out of the jug handle. And she kept going around. And you remember that part in, what was that? What's Chevy Chase? Hey kids, Big Ben, because he couldn't figure out how to get around it. That's kind of how she did. So finally, she just like, forget it. I'm taking a left, and you're not supposed to take a left on the jug handle. Yeah, Barry, mine's probably all dead because it dropped down to 28 degrees the last 2 nights, and I haven't been here. So everybody's probably keeled over. You live in Jersey? Where at? I lived in Bayonne, and then I bought a house in Toms River. I used to work in New York City. That's our police station over here. You don't want to go there. One way again. Over here is our Perry Square Park. Colonel, somebody, Commander, whatever, Perry. They're north here. Oh my goodness gracious, that's a pothole. Okay. Yeah, it was snow on there this morning when I got up. Oh no, really? Oh, okay. This building over here where they're building is going to be a recreation center and stuff for the kids and everything. So they redid this place over here. Somebody time out King whatever up there, please. He's coming up with all those emojis. Whoever's a mod in here. Oh yeah, I used to go down there, down to casinos all the time. This is all medical office buildings, all of this right here. Medical office. That is our UPMC Hammett, Heart Institute, Women's Hospital. Now, when I was a little kid, just this brown building right here was the hospital. And it's still here. See this one right here? That little brown building right there was the only thing that was of this hospital. Now it's like 6 blocks long. Someone remote. Okay, yeah. Hey, Nora. You finally woke up, huh? Yeah, I mean, Miss Southern Belle asked him, and he continues to do it. Half asleep. Wake your butt up, girl. I'm taking everybody show them the lake. You have your right turn signal on, but you're not turning. Over here is a new hotel that was built. And on the very top, there's a restaurant on it. And this is our lovely lake. Hey, Baker Baker. All this was not here. This building right here, this wharf restaurant was. But all this was not here when I was a kid. You could drive your car out on the ice. That's how thick it was. So this is Smuggler's Wharf. The food is horrible. Do not eat here. A lot of people get their lunch to grab it and come down and eat. This used to be some buildings right here, and they were so old they tore them down. These are some bars back here. Dock your boat, pull up, get out, get in. Right here, Woody's. Rum Runners, that's a big hot spot. Way on the other side is the peninsula. It's goes loops all the way around. I think I was over there last week, fishing. This boat right here you see, we'll come around the corner here. Hey, Ashley. Welcome in. And these two people here. I'm not going to hit you. I'm going to hit you now if you don't cross the road. Right here, this boat right here is a dinner boat. So you get on there and you have to make reservations. Get on the boat. I can't give you a tour because I ain't gonna pay to get on there. They take it out the lake for like 5 hours. You go out there and give a tour, and so it's really cool. So eat your meal on there, and you got a little live entertainment. And as you can see, the paddle back there. That's really cool. And that is our tower right there. All this has been around since I was a kid. But over there, I'll turn the corner here. Over there is our convention center hanging off there. That wasn't there when I was a kid. And that's the Sheraton Hotel. So as you can see, it is... Levi has to go potty. Okay, go potty, Levi. So as you can see, it's a big tourist area in the summer. So I was showing you the hospital, if you could see from where that little brown building. We also have a pirate ship that's usually right there in front of me. But it hit the dock and it popped a hole in it. So they're trying to repair that. It's a really cool pirate ship. And they get on there and they reenact being pilots and stuff. So see how much of Hammett UPMC there is? Every time I used to come back to visit, I was like, oh, they built another building and another building and another building. So that's kind of just a little sneak peek of my town. Hey, Nancy. So yeah, we have one of the best heart institutes. We have a awesome women's center, especially hospital. Pretty much anything. And they still use that brown building, believe it or not. They use it for like offices. Well, yeah, and they built this one. And across the street, that's also an medical center building. Ooh, it's a heat wave now, 55. Hey, Gary. That right there, that grain elevator. That thing is probably 80 years old, and it's a landmark, so they won't close it down or destroy it, demolish it. But yeah, that's been around since I was a kid. I'm gonna see if they have any big ships out right now. Big freighters come over here. All right, Dan, definitely. No, I'm not gonna be on the road too much longer. Whoever is a mod, yeah, I can't drop links because I didn't turn Nightbot on. You are not new here. Nora, that was you? No ships are in today. Huh. I'll do some fishing over here too. Usually this dock is, as you can see where it starts, and the big ships come in, the big freighters, and they repair them. That building right there will house them, and they'll have them out here in the water. So there's none. No ships being worked on. There's some good fishing over here too. This is a secret spot of mine. Don't tell anybody. Hey, Rushing Wind. That is our library right there to the right. One of them. All right, buddy. Yes, so that grain elevator, it used to be used for grain, to store grain before this library was here. Because this road was a dirt road when I was a kid. I mean, that's how much they built in here. Thanks, Miss Southern Belle, for coming in. Yeah, whoever's I can't see who's a mod in here. Because I can't get onto the YouTube side while I'm driving. So yeah, that's called Don Jumps. Fish building and boom. I remember as a kid, these railroad tracks we used to play on. used to jump on the back of trains when they came through. And we used to hang from that little bridge that's down there that's still there. Over here to the right is the Soldiers and Sailors Home. It's a home for soldiers and sailors. But my mom was a nurse there. Did you get it? Oh, you dropped. Thanks, Pete. Thanks to everybody who's dropping links. I'll show you my other fishing spot. So this used to all be streets, like regular streets, and the city bought them all, bought everybody out, tore everything down, and built this connector. So that's how much the city. I lived here in '79. They were just starting to build stuff. But every time I came back, there was more stuff and then more stuff. And it's good you can't smell because the sewage plant is over there to my left. Oh. Whew. Wait. Oh my goodness gracious. They need some air freshener over there. I'm gonna plug my nose for a minute. Some days it's okay, and then some days it's like, whoa. Yeah, that's right. You do have the other channel, Kayak 7 Seas. So if you're a mod, you can go ahead and drop your own link to your own Premier, and then they can find you through there. Oh, look at that little cute little fish, Nora. Thanks, Randy. Hope you're not driving and doing it. Okay, this is a spot down here where people bring their campers over there to the right. Nice camper, wow. So here to the right, you bring your camper in, park it, camp out in there, all up in there, the campers. And you also come over here, and this is the bay that goes out into the lake right here. So this is the bay side. And the speed limit is like 5 miles or something. You see all the boats are coming out now. Everybody's fishing, and everybody's catching anything. I always keep a fishing pole in the back. Yep, they're out there fishing. Directly across, I don't know if you can see it. That's Perry Monument. That is the Presque Isle side. So you have to go way down there to get around to it. I don't have time today, but I will take you on it. It goes 15 miles around in a loop. To get over there to fish, as you can see those people over there. That's the Coast Guard station over there to the right. So you walk through there and then walk down the pier over there. Yeah. Everybody's out. I bet the water is still probably pretty cold. The only reason I don't like this spot as much is that because sometimes these people come down with their music blasting, and I think, come on, people, we're fishing, you know. No, get the music off. So I'll like, now I'm done with this. So if I come to the spot, it's like early in the morning. I never come down here in the evening. And every year, everybody gets I guess, what do you call them? The auto something that watches birds, whatever, some society. Um, they come up here. There's eagles that will nest up in those two trees over there. Matter of fact, every year people will come out and take pictures, and I think it's really cool to be that close up to a bald eagle. But it's wet. The water. Yeah, I'll go there early in the morning. And I won't go in the evenings because they're sitting out in their car drinking with the music blasting, not fishing. Um, why? Do it at home, you know? Oh, one last spot here. And they used to be a hangout for us teenagers back in the day. We used to call it Secret Beach. We didn't know our parents knew about Secret Beach. Wow, it's a whopping 55 degrees now. Oh, forget Wawa. Our coffee is Gecko or Tim Hortons or Starbucks. It's the only coffee. So yeah, this used to be neighborhoods at one time on the where this bayfront is. Now it is roads, freeways. And this railroad track right here has a stud loose. So if you'll notice that, oh, I can't do it now. It is extremely bad. Okay. You got to go over it very, 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 very slow. There's the Canadian geese with their babies. There used to be a plant down there, and they had to shut down because it was like leaking hazardous stuff. Barber National Institute is for mentally challenged children. She started this probably back in the 60s or 70s. So it was a very long time ago. Yeah. Yeah. What, how many years now? A lot of years. So this plant has been shut down for environmental reasons. Finally, the one in Buffalo. Hey Adam, what's going on? Can't wait for the rendezvous. I shared you out. Hopefully more people, a lot more new people show up. And this is the last fishing spot that I'm gonna show you today. It's a little choppy out there. So that's actually the lake. You come out the bay, and here is a portion of Lake Erie. So this is our little bait and tackle shop. It's been around since I was a kid. A little choppy out here on the lakeside. I seen a boat out there. Yeah, I do see a boat out there. Way out there. Is that a boat? Huh. Not sure, but it's choppy on this side. Just a little boat. Bring the boats out. And they're docked right there. Take them out. It's kind of rough over here. Alrighty. Thanks, Baker Baker. I'm getting ready to shut down anyhow here. I gotta get home to Mama. I'm not far, but for privacy purposes. Well, thanks everybody for joining me on this lovely ride home. You'll catch me on the next ride when I go down to the rendezvous. If anybody close by or in the area, check Adam Freezer Brown Outdoors video, and you can find out more information. Hopefully, it doesn't rain this year. And I can't wait for you guys to see the video that's going to come out of this trip. So thanks everybody for joining me. I appreciate it. And I will see everybody soon. Yes, good weather. No lightning, thundering, and 60-mile-per-hour winds this time. And those nasty seagulls. Everybody have an awesome day. I'll see everybody soon. What the heck? Oh, there it is, a button.